Hi boys and girls, Mrs. Hurley here, and today we're going to look at Scratch Junior Lesson 9, which is called Musical Instrument. So this is a really fun lesson, and what I want you to do is maybe pause the video now and go see if you can find any fun musical instruments around your house. Maybe you have a play guitar, maybe you have a real violin, maybe you have a piano that you need to go sit by, maybe you have a fake play piano. Or maybe you just have some pots and pans and spoons because you're going to need to record some musical instrument sounds today. Let me show you what I mean. Here is a musical instrument project. In this project, when we hit the green flag, some things begin to happen. Scratch Cat dances, and the stars in the background spin and flash. Notice we have a stage background, and we have quite a few sprites that I've never seen before. These sprites are drawn, and they're made to look like a drum set. Watch what happens when I tap on the different drums. Notice each drum or set of percussion instrument here moves when you tap on it, and it makes a sound. So it has a little bit of that parallel coding where two things are happening at once. The sounds that this person used, this is Jared's project, that he used for his project, he just made with his sound. So listen to him make the sound of the drums with his mouth. Now the cool thing about you getting to do this project is you can use your mouth to make the sounds, or you can use things maybe from around your house or from around your classroom. For example, I have here a couple of sticks that I could hit together to record a sound. Or I have a little shaker toy that I could use to record a sound. Maybe you have a violin or a guitar at your house and you could record your sounds that way. I also have a little play piano that I could use and record that way. What you're going to get to do today is make your own musical instrument. Let's look at how we might do that. To make our own musical instrument, we're first going to want to open Scratch Junior and start a new project. When I get in here, I get to decide, do I want to keep Scratch Cat or delete him? I think I'm going to keep him. And I'm going to create, I think, a piano today. So let's see, what kind of a background would I want for my piano? I think I just want this living room to be as my piano. There we go. Now, the big piano I'm going to do is I'm going to add a new character by hitting this plus button underneath of Scratch Cat. And then I'm going to hit the blank rectangle in the very top of the characters. And I'm going to hit the paintbrush over here. This is going to allow me to draw my own character. What I want to do to start is I'm just going to draw a big black box that's a piano. Or maybe I'll make it brown, let's see. So there's my big box. And I'm going to fill it in with brown. Okay, so here's my piano. Now if I wanted to add some other things to it, I could get like this dark brown and black. And I could add maybe a bench here. Or I could add kind of the framework of a piano if I really wanted to get detailed here, right? Oh, that was not very good. Remember, you can always undo things if you don't like them. Maybe I'll use this square. There we go. And then maybe up here is where I'm going to put my keys. And then I'm going to maybe draw this in, color that in with the dark brown. Then maybe I want it to look like there's notes up top. So maybe I want to put like up here. Maybe I'm going to put a white rectangle and fill it in. And maybe that can look like my book of music, right? There we go. Okay, so when I like my instrument, I don't have any keys on here, and I'm going to show you why. Here's my piano. I want to make my piano nice and big in this room, so I'm going to use the purple grow block to make it nice and big. Okay, now I'm going to put Scratch Cat in front because he's going to sit up here and he's going to play the piano. Okay, now my piano doesn't have any keys yet, so that's the next thing I want to add. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add each individual key as a different sprite so that when you press on the keys, they make a different sound. So I'm going to add another sprite, and I'm going to pick the blank one again, and I'm going to paint. Now for my keys, when I think of a piano key, I think of a big long white rectangle. So I'm going to get white, and I'm going to draw a big white rectangle like this. As big as I can make it. I'm going to fill it in. Then I'm going to do the same with black because they usually have the little black keys, right? And it's kind of right here on the side. I'm going to color that in with black. Okay, now that's one key. Okay, I'm going to put that one key on my piano right here. Move Scratch Cat down. Let's see, I want to have, well, let's say like 4 keys here. So I'm going to add my same exact character that I drew again. Line him up here. And again, same character. He's already waiting in there for me. Whoops. Now be careful with this because sometimes you can accidentally put your keys behind. My keys got stuck behind my piano there. So what I could do to fix this is I could maybe put my piano as part of my background instead of my as its own character. That's okay, we'll make this work. I'm just gonna do 3 keys, and I'm gonna have Scratch Cat here. Okay, and I'm going to code these keys so that when they're pressed, they do 2 things. They're gonna move, and then they're also gonna make a sound. So I am on this first key here. When it's pressed means I'm going to use this event block, right? But I'm going to use it twice so that when it's pressed, it does 2 things at the same time. The first thing I think I'm going to have it do is I'm going to have it wiggle. So to make mine wiggle, I'm going to have it just go to the right and to the left a little bit. Let's try that. Okay, so I can click on this key and it just wiggles, right? The second thing I'm going to have it do is I'm going to have it make it sound. So I'm going to use the green sound box and I'm going to use a microphone. Now I can record this sound with my mouth, like doo. Or I could use a tool that I have around me. Maybe I have a real piano. Maybe I have a play piano like I do right here next to me. So I'm going to pick this sound. I want those 3 keys. Okay, so I'm not going to talk, but when I'm ready, I'm going to hit the red record button, press the key, and then hit the stop button or the record button again to stop the recording. Okay, so let's listen to it. Hit the play button. I'm going to try it one more time. I don't like the scruffiness I got out of that. So I'm going to try it again. There we go. I like that I held it a little bit longer. So that's the sound for the first key. Okay. So now when I press this key over here, that's pretty cool, right? Now I'm going to do my second key, which looks like is this one down below. There we go. Second key. Notice it kind of got a little bit bigger when I pressed on it. And I'm going to do the same thing. But instead of this one wiggling, I might have it shrink and grow 2. So now when I press on it, it's going to shrink 2, grow 2. But it's going to still record a new sound, but I'm going to use a different key on my piano. Ooh, now I really like this second one. I kind of recorded it a little bit different, so I might try this one again here. I'm going to actually be pressing the key when I record it, when I hit the record button. Alright, let's try this now. Alright, one more key here. Looks like this one doesn't have any code on it yet, so same thing. I am going to press right here. And I'm going to do 2 at the same time, parallel coding here. And this one, I'm going to actually have it, I think, disappear and up here when it's clicked. There we go. And for its sound, I'm going to press, this is the note C. Here we go. Now, if I press here, I'll just hear the sound. If I press on the bottom algorithm, I'll just see the movement. But if I press up here on the key, I should hear both. Now I should be able to go full screen here and play my piano. All right, so that is a pretty cool piano, I think. What you get to do today, remember, is you get to make whatever instrument you want, and you want to parallel code it so that when it's pressed, it makes a sound as well as has some sort of motion in here. Now, if I want to, I could go back and use like a green flag and make the cat come over to the piano, or I could make some clapping noises after I'm done playing. You can do all sorts of fun things with this. So I want you guys just to have fun with this project, and you are going to go ahead now and make your own project with instruments that make music when they're tapped. When you get done, make sure you share them with a friend or family member, and have fun with this, boys and girls. Remember to find tools around your house to help you, or around your classroom to help you make this project. All right, have a great day, and we'll see you guys next time.